Hello guys, welcome in Unified IT Solution. So in last topic I explain like how to connect universal forward to the indexer via manual file. So today I am going to describe how to connect universal forward to indexer via deployment server because the best practice says that we should not create a local file to manage the indexer configuration for universal forward. It's always be a distributed environment. It always be through the deployment server. So let's start. So you know that we have a in two server. One is indexer and one is uh, indexer. Like single instance is indexer searched and one is just universal forward. So as of now, you can see I have only one host in internal log, which is Splunk Enterprise. So we'll connect this enterprise server with universal forward via deployment server. So we'll go here in setting and we'll go to the forwarder management because this server will is acting like our deployment server as well. So single instance which is performing indexer, searcher and deployment server. So the client is already connected here. So I already created a video how to connect the universal port to the deployment server, and we have only one app which is test app. So we are not going to use that. I will from again I will create a new app. So I will go to the backend of the deployment server and I'll just go to the backend and which is C drive and program file and the Splunk in etc apps, not apps, sorry, in deployment apps. So all the deploy apps will be in deployment apps folder. So here I will just copy and and I will paste it here and then we'll change the name of it. So I'll just change the name of it. Like I will change like generally will keep it like HF or something. I'll just give it like indexer app, indexer underscore app. Okay, now we'll see inside that this is local directory. So this is the structure under deployment apps, then app and then local folder. Under that this is no file. So here we will create our, so I will just create the new file here inside the deployment apps, indexer app and local directory. So let's to create it and this file name should be outputs.conf. So this is there, and if you have any doubt here you can click on show and the file extension. So this file extension is .conf right now. Here it is showing .conf, and this is similar to what we had discussed in the last video. So output.conf file. Now I will just edit this file. So how to edit? You can drag and drop or you can use any other editor, and I will paste this file. So this file is contain the group name, which indexer group you want to send, the server and name of the indexer and port on 9997. So I'll just click on, so it is saved. So now I'll go to the UI and I will just refresh it and we'll see if there's any, if one more app is created. So you can see in indexer this one, sorry, on deployment server one more app is created. So now what we will do, we'll attach this app since it contains the outputs.conf file. So we'll attach this app with the universal forwarder. We can check one more time. So right now we have only one host, and before that, like in as discussed in the last video, we'll enable the forwarding, like enable again we enable the, sorry, receiving on the indexer. So come it, go to the forwarding and receiving, click on configure receiving port 9997 and new receiving port and 1 2 3 4 997 port. I'll just click on save. So whatever data universal forward will send, so receiver should be available. So indexer is receiver right now, and it will receive the data on 9997 port, and which is we mentioned like who is the receiver, Mr.Perfect, which is currently installed with enterprise acting like a indexer search and deployment server. Now go back to the forwarder management, and here you see the app that we created, it is there. So now we'll create a server class correspondent to that. Before that, you can click on edit and see and enable the restart Splunk D. So it is asking add at least one server class. So either you can add the server class here, but we don't do it here. So we'll go back and I will show right now we have zero server class. So what I will do, I will create the new server class. You can see the button here, create one. I will give like indexer. You can give anything like since this is uh, my testing system, so I'll just give indexer app server class, save it. Now it will ask add the app, so we'll add the client first. We don't add the app. So in client you can see we have one client, so I'll just put the name of this client is here, and I will use the asterisk as well. If something is you don't want to specify, you can use the asterisk, so it will work. So you can include where you want to deploy, and you can exclude where you don't want to deploy. This is depend upon your configuration. Also machine type, since it's Windows or Linux, since we have only Windows machine, so you can add it here. It's a yeah, sometimes it's a very important configuration. If you have the group of indexer for Windows is different, and Linux is different, so you can add this, so it will just go to only those filter of machine type. So I don't add it right now because we have only one machine, which is window. I just click on save, so my server class is attached. Now I'll just go back. Now I will just go back, and what I will do, so this option I will go back here. So this option I will add it here, and again restart Splunk doing. So this is very important. So once this app should be deployed, what will happen, so it will restart the universal forwarder. If that app is deployed and did not restart anything, any universal forward, so that will not impact. So this is very important. So any configuration changing on universal forwarder, it should be restart to the universal forwarder. And from here you can add the server class, which server class you want to use. So I just, so it is showing this server class is going to deploy on Mr. Perfect host, and I just click on it, save, and it will be attached with this. So now if I'll go back to the client and I will see how many apps, so it is showing one app, one server class, it is connected, and one app is deployed. So now we'll go to the universal forwarder end and we'll see. So under the program file we have the universal forwarder, and just I'll go here. So which directory it will be there, so under etc, under apps, you will see indexer app is come, because right now we don't have much data or many configuration or deployment server. So it is very quick. Indexer app is there, local is there, app.conf is there. So we just created local, right? So in metadata it's automatically created this metadata and some configuration while it's deployed. So app.conf also it's content created by default. So how you will verify if your indexer is connected, so you will go and search for the internal logs, and you will see here earlier there was showing only one host, but right now it is showing two hosts, enterprise and UF. So UF is just connected to the indexer and it start forwarding the data and last, so it just send 735 uh, event. So you can just click on it and you can see the particular event for the universal forwarder. So this is how you can connect the universal forward to the indexer via deployment server. In our next video we will discuss how you can deploy the apps and start monitoring of the data, and so also I will make a video on how you can manually upload the text file, how you can manually upload the lookup file, and how you can use into Splunk. So these three video I will explain you in my further coming videos. And thank you guys for your support. Kindly like, subscribe my channel, and let us know in comment in if any of the topic you wanted to see the video into on our channel. So definitely we'll work and we'll create on it. Thank you.